Hey guys, and welcome back. Now when it comes to gaming mice, we do get a wide variety of options to choose from, many of which incorporate different lighting options, adjustable design, both on ergonomics and software, but of course this usually means higher prices. So we're checking out a wallet-friendly alternative from Azio, the GM-2000. Now we've come to expect less features on more affordable products, but how does it hold its true purpose in gaming? Well, let's find out. So starting off with the size and shape, I would say this is more suited for smaller hands, partially because the mouse is super light, and because of its small size, there isn't much palm support. For those of you claw-type gamers, this will work well and also quite comfortable, but for palm-type grip and large hands, it does not feel natural. Now notice the mouse is symmetrical, unfortunately only available for right-handed users. It would be awesome to have another set of buttons on the right side to cover left-handed users. Now the mouse exterior is covered in rubberized surface, although we do get these shiny bits on the top and on the sides. Now they're quite slippery and don't really help with a secure grip. The build quality is not fantastic, it is made entirely of light plastic, so you do get what you pay for. So this is a 5-button mouse, pretty standard, with your left and right click, the scroll wheel, DPI change button, and your browser buttons on the side. The scroll wheel does provide feedback and is textured. The DPI button is quick to access, and we have 3 DPI settings that are programmed in and cannot be changed. Now there's no software or drivers for this mouse, it's just plug and play. So the 3 DPI settings include 800, 1600 and 2000 DPI, which is the maximum. After all, it is in the name. Now on the one hand, this is a good range. I personally never go above 2000 even when gaming, but there are many who prefer a more sensitive mouse for FPS titles and like to configure their own DPI settings. So the lack of software may be a deal breaker for many. And the brightness of the LED in front of the DPI change button indicates what DPI setting you're using. Now on the topic of lighting, the GM-2000 does achieve this gaming look. Both of the sides are lit along with the logo at the back. The color cannot be changed, unfortunately, neither can it be turned off, but that shouldn't be an issue unless you're concerned about matching colors of all your gaming gear. Now if you look at the bottom, you can see the rear of the mouse is a lot wider, sort of shaped like a pear. And since most pressure comes to the front of the mouse because of your left and right click, combining this mouse with a softer mousepad might give you a little trouble. And testing this mouse with multiple different surfaces, I found it works best on harder surfaces simply because the mouse would tilt forward on softer surface and completely disturb your movement. And I think this is a major flaw, and Azio should have just widened the front just a little bit to keep the mouse a bit more stable. Now on the harder surfaces, the mouse does not sink and it works really well. Now another issue I found was with the browser buttons. The back button wasn't always recognized even though it clicked, and applying a bit more pressure seemed to solve the problem. Now when it comes to gaming, the mouse performed pretty well. My only issue is that you can't be very precise with your aim because the mouse is so light, so when it comes to really narrowing down your sights, you might have trouble getting that right hit. Now after doing a bit of gaming, I really wish there would be an even lower DPI setting, as 800 DPI seemed a bit too sensitive due to its lightweight, so compensating with lower DPI setting would be more ideal. So overall, this is a decent budget alternative for a gaming mouse. We do get on-the-fly DPI changed and the settings are configured already. The side buttons are appropriately sized and are in a comfortable to reach spot. And the mouse offers great support for claw-type gamers with smaller hands. Now we understand this is a budget product and we're not asking for accessory pouches nor fancy software, but sensor tracking is crucial and I was a little disappointed with it. I really wish there was a lower DPI setting to compensate for its lightweight. For palm type grip, you don't get much real estate to rest your hand, so you might look elsewhere. Now the lack of software may be a deal breaker as you really can't adjust to your optimal settings, and there are a lot of mice at this price range that come with that feature. Also, the sides of the mouse are glossy and do not help with a secure grip. So all in all, the GM-2000 gives us the basics when it comes to gaming, and perhaps that is all you need. It does have a specific ergonomic design that might not appeal to palm grippers, but it certainly should be a consideration for claw-type gamers on a budget. So thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.